Good day, people. Welcome to the Natty or Not Gymshark edition video. I hope you're all well. Please, as always, like, subscribe, comment down below your thoughts. If I do say that your favourite influencer isn't Natty, he's Natty, I swear. I know I'll get that in the end because every time I've done one of these videos, there's always some little troll that comes saying, he's bigger than you and he's natural, and all this sort of shit. Listen, this video isn't here for me to do that sort of stuff. This video is here for a bit of entertainment, just have a bit of a laugh, a bit of discussion, and obviously we can go from there. So I hope you enjoy today's video. My name is George. Follow me on Instagram, GeorgeOsmond12, and yeah, let's get this fucking started. Starting off with our favourite YouTuber, MattDoesFitness. Now, I've gone through MattDoesFitness before. I love his content, by the way. I'm not a hater. People go like, oh, you're hating on my favourite YouTuber. No, I'm not. He has a great channel. I love everything about him. He's very funny. He's very just down to earth as well. And he's just a nice bloke in general. I've seen him in person. So for me, the telltale signs is just seeing someone in person compared to seeing them online. I always find that photos and then seeing someone in person is completely different. Now, I still agree with my opinion last time about MattDoesFitness. I still think he's fucking natural. Reason being is I've seen him in person. I know what he looks like. He does train hard. He's 93 kilos. He's quite a fairly tall bloke. You know, he's about, I mean, he must be over 6 foot, that's for sure, 6 foot around that sort of area. I would certainly say from what I've seen and just looking at this photo within itself, like he doesn't have that sort of anabolic look to him. And that's no disrespect to him. He doesn't have those cappy looking delts, those big old traps, that big sort of, you know, when they just fill out the clavicle really quickly with that sort of upper chest thickness. I think he's got an incredible physique. I think if you look at his, I think it's his brother. His brother's got very good structure as well. Very, very good structure. So they're very good in terms of genetics. And I think a lot of people just shit on that. And the reason why I'm saying this is I think he is natural. Just a lot of people don't like to see people that look good anymore. So they just fucking say, he's not natural, this and that. He's also on his YouTube, he's doing we're entering a natural show featuring Mike Thurston, which I'll probably highlight upon in this video anyway. Now, for him to come out and say in this video that he is willing to, where is it? He's sitting down here, he said he's willing to do whatever test needed.
Is compete in a natural show and don't get tested, that would be a complete waste of time, right? So
with him saying that, like, come on, like he won't be saying that for no reason. Yes, there are obviously drugs in this world that will cover that test, so you can actually take drugs that will make you pass a drugs test. There's fucking crazy amounts of drugs in this world. Let me be honest there. But I certainly based upon seeing him in person. I think a lot of the time us on watching YouTube, Instagram, that sort of stuff, we look at these photos and don't get me wrong, he looks big in person, but I always say photos always make someone look bigger because you can edit them, you can do Photoshop. Like I've seen my sister edit her Instagram photos. You can do a lot of fucking stuff editing wise to make you look better. No offense to my sister, by the way, but basically to say my sister's ugly then. But for me, from what I've seen in person, like I've said, he is definitely natural. I think he's just got very good genetics. That is it. That is MattDoesFitness. That is that. On to our next athlete, Zac Perna. I think that's how you say his last name. Sorry if I said that wrong. Is he natural or is he not natural? Well, I know he's quite a short person. I've seen him in person as well. I've fucking always seen these people in person by the looks of it, innit? Now, this one's a little bit 50-50, you know, because he is, as you can see, slightly different to the MattDoesFitness side of things. He is very cappy, you know, he's got very good upper chest insertions. He has got the traps that you typically see from a unassisted athlete. I'm going to say he is assisted. I generally do think he is assisted. I think this sort of look that he maintains year round, I think, I'm going to say it. Now, you might be going, MattDoesFitness, you said MattDoesFitness was natural. Now you're saying Zac is assisted. What's your decisions here, George? What are you going on about? And for me, I look at him and as I've competed in natural bodybuilding myself, you know, does this look like someone on stage that I compete against? Now, obviously, there's a different level of condition when you bring it to stage, but from what I've seen, and I'll be honest with you, I don't follow this guy too much. From what I can see, I would say he's assisted. I don't think you're pushing it too hard, but I think he'll just have a very good look to the physique year round like he does. You know, he's quite separated, detailed, and I don't follow him too much to judge what he eats and what he does, that side of thing. But what I can see from his Instagram right now, I think you're unnatural, son. Does he state that he's natural? I don't know. If you do, Georgie boy's calling you out here, son. Yeah, I just think that the look is assisted. He's got that sort of slightly different look to MattDoesFitness. If you really look into the finer details, like yeah, I'm gonna call him out. You're not Natty, mate. You're not. That's fine. That's fine. If you're not, and if you are, I'm really, really sorry that I said that. But I don't think you are Natty, my friend. You have a great physique though. I'm not taking that away from you at all. I think you've got great upper body. I'm not sure what the legs look like. Is there a photo of the legs here? Yeah, the legs. Yeah, the legs look okay. I mean, his upper body is more, I'd say I'm more focused on the upper body than the lower body, that's for sure. But I would say the upper body for me just has that sort of assisted, crisper look to it, based upon, you know, I coach a lot of naturals, and I don't see levels or don't see naturals looking like this unless they are elite naturals in the field. So, Zac, you're not Natty, mate. On to our next Gymshark athlete, the youngest of the bunch. Now, I actually followed this guy about a year ago or so, and I haven't actually watched him since, and I've just literally flicked through his Instagram, and I'm like, what the fuck? He's grown a lot over the past year that I've seen him, which is, one, I know he's very, very strong. I know I've seen some of his stuff that he does. He's only, I don't think he's got any, he's only 19 or something like that. He is very, very good for his age. Now this is very good. This is very, very good. Now he has very good genetics. There's no doubt about that. Like if you look at his physique, his flow, his structure, his muscle separation, his belly, his insertion, everything about it is just like, why have I not got that? You know, when you sit there and you think, why the fuck do I bother with this shit? You can look like this naturally. Like that is a very good natural look. I've seen it before. I've seen naturals look like this. But from what I've seen, I don't know. I don't know. Does he claim natural or not? I don't know here. He might not claim natural, but I know Gymshark are very secretive. Not secretive, but they don't talk about that sort of thing anymore. I look at it and go, like, I remember following him a year ago and he wasn't this big. And if he's gained this amount of muscle in a year naturally, fair fucking play. If he hasn't, I don't know. It's very, very hard to judge. I hate doing these videos. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think this guy is natural, or do you think this guy is not natural? He has fantastic genetics. He's very, very strong. He's naturally very strong. You have them people in life that are just naturally strong. Like, I've seen someone who's skinny as fuck pull 5 plates off the floor like nothing. And you think, what? You know, you judge them like that, but generally they are just strong like that. They have some sort of trait, I don't know why, but it's just something in their genetics and genes that make them so fucking strong. It makes me super, super jealous as well. So if you're there feeling the same way as me, don't worry, you're not the only one. Now, I know he has a lot of friends who are the same age as him, and you know, like this guy here, I don't know who this is, and even just the other guy that was here as well. Now, for me, this is a natural look. I mean, this light in here as well, I'm going to say he's natural. I'm going to say he's natural. I just think that he's worked fucking hard for it. If he is using stuff, it could well be. I'm sort of 60-40. 60 him being natural, 40% not. And that's me being honest. I don't know. I'm just probably sitting here going, I'm fucking very jealous, mate. If you're watching this right now, very, very jealous. I wish I looked like you, mate. I look like a pile of shit, that's for sure. I think he's natural. I think he's natural. I think he's got a lot. I think he's smarter than that. I think with the brand that he's built, with what he's doing, like this is, I think he's natural. Yeah, I'm calling it natural. He's only very young as well. Very, very young. Nathaniel, you are natural, my friend. And I hope you watch this and think, yeah, I am natural. Well done. This video is fucking shit, innit? Now the next guy is Bumstead. Now we know he's not natural, you know, Mr. Olympia, classic physique. He is not natural. But what I'm here to discuss is, when did he start gear? Because he's very young. He's like 25, 26, something like that. Like he's only a couple of years older than me. And I've seen some of his photos. Like this is Bumstead apparently at 18 years old or 19 years old. He must have started gear fucking very, very early, that's for sure, because this look here, for me, is not natural. That, for me, the cappy delts, like I said, the traps, that sort of upper chest density at 19 years old, keep in mind, it's very young, that's not natural. So, I'm not judging here at all, but he must have definitely started when he was pretty young. You know, I'm talking like 17, 18 sort of time, which is totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Obviously, we know he's openly admitted that he's not natural, and that's great that he has mentioned that, because it can, for some younger people that are inexperienced with this stuff, can lead you to thinking he is natural. Like, this is him 18 years old. 18, keeping in mind. I think he started gear relatively early. I think he was like 17, 18 when he started. And even at 19, like, difference here. I mean, yeah, this is a blurry photo that you can see here, but even when he just turned 19, like, look at the fucking difference. And then when he turned 21, you know, that's 21 years old. That is fucking phenomenal. So even next to Ian Valliere. So I think, as you can see here, I think he's natural. Not natural. I think he started at a very young age. So let me know what kind of age range you think he started at. Do you reckon he started at like 17, 16? Do you reckon he started at 18? Do you reckon the first photos or the first time he competed at 19, was he natural? Let us know down below, man. On to our next Gymshark athlete, and that is David Lade. Now, I actually don't really follow too much of David Lade. As you can see, I don't follow him on Instagram. I don't follow many of these guys on Instagram, I'll be honest with you. Apparently he's 83 years old. Fuck me, yeah, 83 years old, yeah, good one, mate. Now, this is probably one of the most common, it's one of the most asked ones I've had so far. Just looking through the list, I've actually got the list up of people who recommend. Look how many recommendations I've got of people. It's fucking loads. So this is going to probably be a 2-part video. Let me know if you want to see a part 2, by the way. I'm probably going to keep to this one part 1. Is he natural? Is he not natural? Now, I actually don't know how old he is. I don't, which is a shame. I think he must be early 20s, because he's a very, as I like to call it, pretty boy. You know, he's not beefy like me, you know. I'm not joking. I don't think he's natural. I don't, and the reason why I don't think he's natural is, like, this is good. Like, he has very good genetics. That's one thing all these guys have. They have fantastic genetics. Like, what's this photo saying here? How old was he? He looks quite young here. Like, this is back in April 2020. He looks quite young here. In terms of, I'm trying to go back to old photos. So the best thing I always do to dictate whether someone's natural or not is just go back to where they were like 4 years ago and just see the amount of progress they've made over like a 4-year period. Naturally, it's very slow sometimes, you know. Naturally, there are some really, like, and that's the part of natural bodybuilding. It takes you years to build a really good foundation. Yes, genetics plays a massive part, but if I look back, I'm not going to scroll through 4 years ago, but I would certainly say, like, the look back down here is, it's very hard to say, because he's always been very lean, and I've never seen him any fatter. And the fact that he's made very good progress like this and stayed very, okay, this one here, 6 years. Oh, Georgie boy. I'll just say this is back in 2018. So this is 6 years. I'm looking at really old photos, by the way. He's not natural. That is not natural. Like, if I compare my 6-year transformation compared to his, I mean, yes, I've put on more muscle for sure, but I don't look nowhere near as fucking good as him. That's for sure. And yeah, I'm calling you out. David, you watching this? I'm watching you, Muskowski. Always watching. Who knows that film? Who knows that fucking film? That's a very good film. I can't believe I actually did that. And if you understand that bit, or understand what I just said, then I'm gonna do like some sort of giveaway. And if you win, you get a prize. David, my friend, you ain't natty, mate. You ain't natty. Not that he actually gives a fuck about little Georgie boy watching doing a video about him. He'd be like, fuck off, mate. The next guy on the list, Lexx Little. Now, I actually didn't know who this guy was. I actually tried searching him up on Instagram and couldn't actually find his fucking name. I don't know what his name is on Instagram. Apparently he's 19, according to this photo here. Let's see what Reddit have got to say. Let's actually review. I love Reddit. Reddit is fucking good. It tells you, let's just get rid of all this shit. There we go. So this is 1 year ago. So he's probably 20, something like that. Someone's put gay on roids. In my opinion, this at 19 years old, keep in mind this is 19, I don't think he's natural. I don't know what he trains like. I don't know anything about him. I'm not sure what's going on. Let's have a look at the actual discussion. No, the dick to ball ratio is essential to understand if he's natty or not. You're just professional. Fake natty confirmed. If you're natural and somebody told you that you look juicy, you should be... Okay, so people just fucking having a chat here. I don't think he's natural. I don't know him. I should actually just look on here to see what he actually looks like. So this was him at 19. Has he got transformation? The best way to look at it is transformation. transformation. I don't know why I typed in caps either. They allow that. So this is his 3-year transformation. 14 to 17. Fuck me. 14 to 18. In my opinion, no. No. 4 years. I mean, he has great genetics. He has. Look at him here, little twat. Fucking hell. I don't think he's natural. This is 17. When did he start gear? 16, 17? No. You don't make, I'm sorry, you don't make natural gains like that. I'm sorry, I've called him out. Lexx Little. I actually thought he was Lexx Griffin. Lexx Griffin in terms of the first Gymshark sponsored athlete. You know the geezer with the big old beard that drives a motorbike? I actually thought it was him at first, but when I typed him in, I was like, this ain't the bloke. Nah, 16, 17, I don't think so. I'm calling you out, Lexx. You probably don't give a fuck. I'm sure you don't care. You make way more money than me. You're way more successful than what I ever will be. You are not natural, my friend, and that is fine. Please do not hate this video or dislike this video. I'm not sure how long this video is. I am going to leave it here. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Again, it's just for entertainment purposes, this sort of stuff. I'm not here to hate on your favorite YouTuber, your favorite influencer. I hopefully am your favorite influencer, by the way. I'm fucking not, I'm not. But if you have enjoyed this video, if you want me to do a part 2 to this video, Gymshark edition, or if there's any other brands or clothing which have athletes on there which you think, hang on, what's going on here, like My Protein, for example, things like that, please let me know, and I'll certainly do another video, and we'll keep it on a weekly basis or something like that. Lots of love, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.